I want to hear about the concert goer who lets out a loud full body orgasm while the LA Philharmonic plays Tchaikovsky's Fifth.
Relatable?
You haven't done that?
Nope.
That's weird. You should give yourself a point.
You don't have a loud full body orgasm every time you hear track 5?
I have no idea what this is relation to. I just saw it's Molly. Well, maybe I shouldn't name the person.
Well, I published an article or something. I don't know if it's private information.
The person was enjoying the Los Angeles Philharmonic's performance of Tchaikovsky's Fifth on Friday at the Walt Disney Concert Hall. So, you know, in LA, the big metal building with all the curves and stuff like that. Oh, no, this isn't the person that did it. Oh, okay, got it. When Molly heard what she described as a, quote, scream/moan erupt from the balcony. Everyone kind of turned to see what was happening. Grant, who was seated near the person who allegedly made the noise, told the Times on Sunday in a phone interview. I saw the girl after it happened, and I assumed that she had an orgasm because she was heavily breathing and her partner was smiling and looking at her like in an effort to not shame her, said Grant, who works for a jewelry company in Los Feliz. Quote, "It was quite beautiful."
When said partner told her she was running late, she replied, and I quote, "I'm coming."
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark. I didn't.
He laughed.
I couldn't.
He laughed at me.
I couldn't avoid it. It was very funny. It's very funny.
I don't know if very funny is the qualification.
Very, very funny. Two varies.
But anyway, so I hadn't read that article before. It was just strange. It's like, not only did someone have an orgasm, but someone turned, saw it, and was like, "That's beautiful."
Yeah, that's not at all
wonderful.
I'm not here to judge, but I feel like there's no context where that would happen where it sounds like someone has an orgasm in a public place, and I turn and look, and I'm like, "Aw."
So someone else also says later on, one attendee who was seated in the row directly behind the person who made the noise said it appeared as if the woman was waking up from a sleep attack when she made the sound. I don't know what a sleep attack is. I've never heard of anyone calling it a sleep.
Obviously.
Well, like, is that like the term for narcolepsy? If you fall asleep because you're narcoleptic, is that a sleep attack? That kind of sounds right to me.
Maybe it is. So the audience member who was seated in the row behind the person said she had previously witnessed a person with narcolepsy experience a sleep attack. Quote, "Pretty quickly she sort of fell onto her partner's shoulders, then onto his lap, and then her body went limp. Maybe like 5 seconds later, she kind of awoke, and that's when she let out a scream." I guess if you're like asleep and you go, yeah, maybe that could be there.